Hi everyone, my name is Ji-Hoon. Did you have a happy dream last night? Weren't you being chased after by Professor Dovo demanding a 1 hour public speech in your dream? Weren't you watching a pig rushing towards you? Then, what do you think the meanings of these dreams are? Some say dream do more than a reality and predict the future, while others say dreams are just meaningless rubbish. Then what do you think dreams are, and why do you think we dream? Today I'm going to introduce you to interpretation of dreams based on the theory of Freud, the greatest psychologist ever. I'm going to split my talk into five main parts. The first one, why do we dream? And the second, how dreams are structured. The third, sources of dreams. And fourth, how dreams are made. And finally, how to interpret dreams with these theories. Okay, now let me get started by the reason for dreaming. Why we dream? According to Freud, the major reason why we dream is to fulfill our wish. Of course, there are a lot of kinds of wishes. Some of them are from our conscious, and the others are from our subconscious. For example, you might have dreamed that you are waking up and preparing yourself for going out, while in fact you are sleeping in bed. Haven't you? Well, actually, these kind of dreams, here is the interpretation. Your subconscious tells you to stay in bed because through staying in bed you can accomplish your wish, basic need, that is sleeping more in the morning. So some argue that there are some unpleasant dreams. So these kind of unpleasant dreams, like being chased, being punished, or being killed, cannot achieve your wishes at all. However, dreams are not that simple. What is presented in your dreams are not exactly what the dream really tells you. Dreams are actually distorted on their way. Then why do they have to be distorted? We can find the answer from the structures of dreams. Dreams have double structures. One is contents in dreams, the other thoughts in dreams. The contents of dreams are revealed explicitly, whereas the thoughts in dreams are buried inside you. So deep inside you, your subconscious tells you you have some kind of desires. However, in the other side of yourself, it tells you you have to suppress your desire. So there have to be a confliction. It is called censorship. So to avoid this censorship, we have to distorted dream. We have to have distorted dream. Then where do we get the material and sources of dreams to avoid this censorship? According to Freud, major sources of dreams are from everyday, unimportant experiences. However, the truth is that those kind of trivial experiences are stimulated by dreamers' strong wishes, strong desires. For example, Freud said he had a dream of death of Pope. You know the Pope, who Pope is. But he couldn't interpret his own dreams at the time. But after a while, his wife said to him, "Honey, did you hear the terrible sound of church bell last night?" So that's when Freud interpreted his own dream. The truth is, the distracting Christians made Freud kill the Pope in his dream. So after killing the Pope in his dream, he can go on to sleep because he revises for the Christians, distracting Christians. Then why don't we learn some ways dreams are made so that we can apply them to interpreting dreams? There are four ways dreams are worked out. The first is a little bit difficult, so I write it down. The first one is condensation. Dreams are condensed, reduced, and simplified. Elements in dreams have more than one meaning because they have been condensed from many of the meanings in dreams. For example, you can see some person in your dream with two faces. It's very illogical, but in your dreams it's possible because the two characteristics of the two people have been condensed into one person. Secondly, sometimes irrelevant objects show up in your dreams to conceal dreamer's actual desire. This is called displacement. So it's just like you kick your dog after you had a bad day. Of course, having a bad day has nothing to do with kicking your dog, but you show your anger by the act of kicking. So it usually comes with condensation. Next, third, dreams prefer concrete visual description to abstract expressions. For example, Freud said he dreamed of trimming a block of wood, while he actually have to revise his own journal. So the act of revising is showed in his dream as trimming the wood, as a visual description. The last one is secondary revision. At the end of the dreaming process, the conscious revises what you have dreamed to make it more acceptable and more logical. So you can see this kind of secondary revision very clearly when you hear some people tell a story of their dream with some variations. Whenever they tell you the story, the content of your dream, they change their dream sometimes. It's a secondary revision. So now we have learned how dreams work. Then, do you think you can interpret your dreams? It's not that easy, though. So that's because dreams do not tell us how to interpret them. We have no idea whether we have to think of the symbol in our dreams as symbol itself, or as a reflection on the past, or just as it is. We have no idea about that. And the only way to interpret dreams is through free association, Roy said. So free association is a kind of process where you put all the thought coming up on your mind freely concerning your dream. So you can see what's inside yourself through free association. Then you can go on to interpret your dreams. Okay, that covers everything I wanted to say about this topic. In brief, we have learned, first we dream to fulfill our wishes, and that our consciousness distorted the content in our dreams. And sources dreams are trivial everyday things, but stimulated by your strong desires. And first, dreams are made by condensation, displacement, visual description, and second revision. And finally, the interpretation of dreams is possible through free association. Well, in conclusion, your dream is not a predictor of your future, at least psychologically, but a window to your subconscious wish. But it's really weird window, you know. You can hardly see any clear picture of what you wish for in your dream. But we can give it a try. As Freud did, we can get something about our hidden selves from interpretation of dreams. How nice it would be we can improve ourselves by interpreting our dreams and knowing ourselves, what's inside ourselves. Thank you.
What is it, Tony?
10 minutes to 25.
10 minutes. It felt like it was quite long, no? Yes, I was not hallucinating. All right. So, question and answer now?
Yeah, feel free to ask any questions if you have any. Yeah.
I don't have any dream. When I sleep, sleeping, I don't have any dream.
But according to psychologists, you do have dreams every time you sleep. But the truth is, you don't remember your dreams because you may have some kind of resistance inside your consciousness, so that you don't know what your dream means. So there's some kind of resistance in your heart.
Go on, Sue. Oh, yes, go ahead.
Actually, there are many theories about dreams. All of your speech is based on the Freud theory.
Yes, it's all of them are based on Freud.
I heard that you have more than one dream when you sleep. Why do you suppose people have more than one dream?
In one sleep.
It has to do with the pattern of sleep.
No, I heard that in like scientific proven that people have
Yeah.
more than one dream.
Right. People will have normally, I think about 3 dream sessions. And the dream session is the REM session, the rapid eye movement session. So there might be more than, and even within one session there might be more than a dream. It's a dreaming session, actually.
You said that dream is not the prediction of the future, it's just the subconsciousness of
Yes,
yourself.
at least psychologically.
Yeah, in psychology. But people have a dream when they are pregnant about the child. How can you interpret that according to psychology?
But is it after pregnancy or before pregnancy?
During
During pregnancy.
Before term? Oh.
I don't have any idea when they get some dreams before they are pregnant, but after they are pregnant, maybe they have something in their mind about their baby, so they dream about their baby. I say.
It could be a cultural influence as well, because I think traditionally in Korean culture, there are a lot of people have those premonitory dreams where they have dreams that are supposed to tell them, give them a sign or an omen, or help them to see the writing on the wall that something's going to happen. But it could be true too. But he was telling us about Freud's theories of dreams, which was just his angle. Huh? What's the time?
3 and 22.
Are there any more questions? Okay.